mean, big favorite to take the entire tournament his way. But on the other side, Aqua, I think having a pretty good year. Currently ranked number 44 in Mexico, so he's got a lot to prove. And I mean, Kazuya, we know how devastating Kazuya can get after a single mistake.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one electric, and then you know you just have the train, right? You know, the train is leaving the station, right? So you got to be super careful here. And this is exactly what we're talking about right here. Oh, okay, good.
Okay, I mean, 39% will not. It might be super important at the end of the day, but here we go.
Oh,
holds it up.
That
might be this. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Just misses it a little bit right there. I think maybe the up B wouldn't have killed, which is why you go for the up smash. But those platforms, you have a chance to tech. Okay, that's
gonna be it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're super dead there.
Well, there we go. 30 seconds in. The first stock is gone. Aqua with the lead. Only 33% on his side. So, sure. We might see another one.
Oh, just missed it right there. Again, tech. Yeah,
nice
smart stuff. Yeah. You always have to make sure you're teching that if you're Spargo, just because, you know, if you're able to influence the DI on that a little bit and then maybe also throw the tech out. But regardless, it doesn't even matter. Aqua having a huge lead right now over Spargo in this game number 1.
Hey, one might think that after having to wait for the stream to happen, he would have been cold, but no, he's up and running right from the get-go. And it's looking like Spargo maybe wasn't fully ready mindset-wise.
Yeah, it's very possible that he might not have been ready. Maybe a little bit of the extended wait could play a part right now at the beginning of this game number 1. But, I mean, look, Spargo's at 15%. He still has another, two more stocks to take away. And, I mean, if Spargo turns on the top player button, then this is a reverse restock incoming. But right now, Aqua's still looking primed to take this first game and really give Spargo a fight for his money. But the command grab armoring through the limit cross slash. Very, very excellent awareness right there from Aqua. And now has Spargo in a very unfavorable position.
Okay.
Tries to go for the dare spike there. No one home, though. So far, this is looking pretty good right now if you're Aqua.
Yeah, that was high risk, but watch out here because that trade heavily favoring Aqua right here. But once again, Spargo putting in the pressure, going deep, and does take this stock. 135%. It's not looking that impossible anymore.
No, definitely not impossible. You do have to play a perfect stock if you're Spargo. Fair cross slash is definitely a good start to that, though. So got to be careful with these shields, right? As soon as you touch that Kazuya shield, you know he's going to let that be rip. So it could be a very scary situation to deal with. You don't want to be above him. You don't want to land these awkward trades or also just send you way too far. K to Hell definitely kill here as well as pretty much anything Kazuya wants to do.
I mean, I'm sure the pressure in Aqua right now is pretty high because he's got limit. It's an Edgar situation trying to get the read there, but the footstool out of nowhere, clutching it.
That's insane. That was so unfortunate. You know that Spargo was going off stage trying to get something going right there. Maybe use the limit to get the kill or maybe just use the back of the limit just to have some momentum to make it back all the way to the top. And then ends up getting footstooled. Look, I'm going to keep it 100% honest with you right now. I've seen situations like that happen all the time. 99% of the time, those footstools are 100% accidental. That was not intent. He was not like, I'm going to go off stage and footstool him. He was like, I need to get back for dear life. And then just happened to footstool
It was desperate. It ended up working out in his favor, but good for Aqua clutching up that first game where at the end it looked like Spargo was really catching up, but now fresh new game back at small battlefield, and I'm sure Aqua probably going to try to look for a start like the same one like last game, but Spargo, I know he's going to be a lot more careful now.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've seen it before, right? It's sort of a meme, but when Spargo's angry, like, he just turns it up even more, right? So, and right now, after going down, Spargo losing 1-0 as opposed to what the stream says, gets the dare spike right there. Excellent, excellent work from Spargo to start off with. Maybe trying to get some damage right here, waiting for the spot dodge. I love Spargo's patience right now. And it's just he's overwhelming Aqua right now to start off with. But Aqua, here comes the combos, drops it a little bit, maybe tries to get the electric, doesn't get the right input.
Timing. Maybe not fully correct here, but now Spargo getting some save damage here, racking up on the side of Aqua, bringing the pressure. He's so good, as you mentioned, he's being very patient, and his reaction time is really good as well right here, putting all the pressure on the expert again from Aqua, but right there with the mix-up coming into the stage with that neutral B, getting some space in between them both, but once again, Spargo all over Aqua.
Yeah, Spargo all over Aqua. Gets the Climb Hazard to get rid of the Rage R right there. Definitely very, very excellent stuff right here. I mean, so far, looking pretty good. Gets the Electrical to the Bear. A little bit of a DI mix-up, but Spargo sort of ready for it. Delays the up B just so he doesn't get hit by that down smash. So excellent, excellent work so far. I mean, Spargo's awareness, it just goes to show like how well he's playing. And I actually really like how Spargo's always chasing Aqua and gets the fair to boot. And this is the situation we saw earlier.
Yep.
We're going to see a stall. No, okay, yeah, right there. I mean, after the up B, so much delay, you could just get the back air very, very easily.
Much easier to edge guard after that. But yeah, 129 on the side of Spargo. Looking like he might have been punished after that up B, but not really. That platform doing God's work right now for Spargo, keeping him alive to go more safe. Damage right here at this point. Oh, going for the double fair. Doesn't fully connect there just yet, but looking like another easy edge guard situation, and that's right with the backer once again. Spargo closing it up. Now he really is fine with that 3-stock.
Yeah, I mean, look, again, we said it before. Angry Spargo, he was like, you know what? I'm good, bro. Like,
yep.
He was like, I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this lightly.
You had your fun.
Yeah. You accidentally footstool me. All right, 3-stock. You know. Like, he doesn't really care. Definitely, probably gonna have to opt to go for a different stage, and you could see that Aqua's definitely contemplating it right there.
Hollow bash.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I wonder what are the bans from Spargo's end, but regardless, I mean, still, you know, not starting PS2. You know, I feel like that might have been something on. I feel like both players low key just don't like PS2 against each other. Or did like Cloud Kazuya. I'm not really sure. I wish I had like data on like where Spargo takes riddles in terms of stages in the past, so maybe that could also like help give us some insight. But regardless, gonna be going into this Hollow Bastion pick right here. Aqua not looking too bad. It's that, you know, 1-1 being a pretty, you know, definitely not what you're expecting if you're a Spargo fan, but Spargo made that last game look very, very easy. So the score's 1-1, but it looks like so much more in Spargo's favor, right?
Yeah. I mean, even after game one would have assumed that the way things were going, Spargo was going to clutch up at the end, but as you mentioned, a little bit of the desperation from Aqua ending up doing the footstool. Well, that's enough to give him the point there, but now Spargo that really pumped things up. It's looking like a whole different thing, but at least this first stock looking much closer for Aqua, but once again, he's going to have to deal with one of these very uncomfortable edge guard situations. Good recovery right there from Aqua, making it back to the stage. Very similar percentage, but once again, Spargo with these backers putting in the wall of pressure on the ledge. Doesn't quite connect yet, but being patient, trying to cover all the options there.
Yeah, trying to find something right there. I mean, you know, we saw the Dare Spike game 1 and game 2 at the beginning, and Spargo unfortunately not getting them the way he wants to right now, but still finds the kill regardless. And, you know, takes 126 though. Oh, but the downwards climb hazard. Sometimes that's a mix-up, right? Like whether or not you use the air drift to kind of fake out your opponent. Aqua, you know, maybe taking the bait a little bit too early and unfortunately not able to pan out. And all of that, off of that one, like, you know, desperation, like downwards climb hazard, resulted in 99%, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, so. out of single interaction, it's almost looking like he might be losing that second stock before he takes the first one off. But Spargo, once again, using this limit to move all over the stage, making it hard for Aqua to actually know what to do next. But I don't know, it feels very similar to last game where if you can't really find the stock right now, even with this percentage, like next stock, might be just a refit.
Yeah, definitely not looking pretty right now for Aqua. I mean, Spargo, you know, definitely after dropping that first game, turning on the Jets for these next two. So far, so good right now for FaZe's very own flagship Smash player right here. Can we find something here? I would have loved to have seen maybe a finishing touch tech chase right there, because that covers like the tech in place and then the roll in as well. So that would have been really, really, really smart right there for Spargo. But so far, still looking pretty good. Just juggling Aqua, not really giving him a ton of room to do anything. And, you know, this is a situation where can we find a spike? No, but a little bit antsy. Yeah, a little bit antsy with that upwards recovery and ends up, you know, paying the ultimate price. Another 3-stock. He said run it back just over and over and over. So down to a 2-1 lead for Spargo. One more game. I mean, it felt like that first game didn't even happen. You know?
Right. It almost feels like psychologically like that first game actually went to Spargo even though it didn't.
Yeah.
Because the way things are going, it might have been better just to go 2-0 and handshake at this point.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I would have just been like, you know what? All right.
All right. To delay it.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, you know, like you said, it's definitely like a psychological warfare right there. Like, you know, you win that first game through tooth and nail, and then you just get blown up the next two. Like, it's
that's what hurt.
It's sort of like, how do I recover from this? But, you know, Spargo, regardless, you know, doing a really good job on his recoveries as well. Not really getting gimped or anything like that from Kazuya as well. And, you know, these are the juggles, man. The strong hit, the weak hit of up air, doing enough to just do the job. Man, I just love the way Spargo is just, his juggling and his timing on when he wants to throw out the up airs is so good. Just, you know, definitely keeps them at bay right here.
Ooh, actually powers through that.
Yeah, maybe some armor play right there. That was a little weird right there. Didn't get sent far at all.
No, I don't know, especially with that percentage. That's weird, but watch out here because maybe this is a chance for Aqua. Doesn't quite get it just yet to take the first stock off.
Yeah, maybe the rage, maybe some SDI in play as well.
Yeah.
Just enough time for Spargo to slide in that air dodge. So definitely looking pretty good here. Finds a bear, and again, the pacing right now that Spargo's giving, it's going to be really hard for Aqua to bring this back, and already going to lose that first stock. 84 in the limit 99. One back air, one forward air. Could get a ton of damage right here with this limit, but
no, I did think that this platform, the height from this platform is doing a lot of favors to Spargo. Not only right there where Aqua couldn't really punish all of that, but also when Spargo throws out an up B, like the height from that platform doesn't even let Aqua get a punish off of that. So, I mean, at the end, smart choice from Spargo going back here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Spargo leaving the stage open definitely makes sense as to why, why he really likes it. He has those options to kind of fake out Aqua a little bit. Because Aqua, I feel like, he sees red and it's like, okay, time to punish, and Spargo just not really giving him, getting hit with some knowledge checks right here potentially with the stage layout. So one back here at the ledge though could potentially be it, but that rage drive right there doing the job, taking a stock. No third 3 stock in a row for
That's good.
Juicer.
That's improvement.
Yeah, and no JB either. So you know what? We're up good. Right?
We're good.
If you're Aqua fans, we're up good.
We can take that as a slight win for now. Once again putting in the pressure with his backers, like shooting Beetle. And yeah, trying to get the recovery there, because I mean Spargo has been just great at these edge guards, and now the pressure with those neutral beats not really giving Aqua a chance, because if he throws up, it's just easy to get punished. But luckily here as well for Spargo, Aqua hasn't been able to hit any of the classic Kazuya combos after the first game, so that's been a huge factor to how Spargo hasn't really lost any stocks yet.
Yeah, that's definitely the difference maker in this matchup for sure. So far, yeah, the backer's still gonna hit, man, and that's gonna be a dead Aqua. After going down one game, Spargo decided to turn up the jets and go, for lack of a better term, just go dummy for the next 3, and able to just cleanly take that 3-1 over Aqua. Probably didn't want to drop that game, but that was a wake-up call to Spargo saying, you know what, I can't sleep on anyone. I have to make sure that I'm locked in the entire time. So, but so far, I mean, it's been fun. That was such good adaptation. That was good gameplay, and like you said, unfortunately for Aqua's end, definitely a result. That result because you're not able to convert on those combos just as effectively, right?
Yes.
Like the Kazuya execution factor. Like if you're able to get those combos on lock constantly, then you're gonna do a ton of damage. You're gonna get all these kills for sure. So
I mean, we saw it on the first game. Aqua actually getting the first 2 stocks before Spargo actually could start getting stocks on his own. So that's a huge difference for them too. But as we mentioned, not being able to get any of those combos in any game after the first one really made the biggest difference on this matchup.
Yeah, certainly 100% for sure. But if you are tuning in for the first time, let me just remind you, we're at S Factor 11 here in Mexico City. We just saw Spargo take it over Aqua. We have some more winner side matches coming your way. A bunch of stuff happening on the side streams as well. I believe Meister took it over Mr. R, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and that might have been a reverse 3-0, might have been a 3-1.
It was loud.
Because it looked like Mr. R was dominating the first game or two, and then Meister just coming in clutch.